Morning all, this is part 3 of our series we're going to do, and this is the Supido filly. She's been saddled the last few mornings, had her head tied back. We're going to saddle her here in the tie-ups up in the top stables this morning and go on the long walk down the bottom to the arena, and I'm going to get on her for the first time. Nice and windy as you can see, so all the key factors are there. Let's see how she goes. Well, the process, first week just on the ground, just teaching her to hunt around. Week 2, had a roller on her, which I think the last video was the one with the roller on her. We had her head tied back, we were starting to do that. So she had a couple more days of doing that, and then she was saddled early this week. And much the same, long range, had her head tied back, just hunted around. I've kept her behind an extra 2 days, normally I'd be on her by now. But Nathan's been MIA, so we've had to wait for him to come here and do a few videos. I'm going to take her down the bottom and ride her in the big oval round yard. That's my favourite yard to ride them to start with, and just because it's an oval shape, it's not round. So you can get them going on a straight better. They're not just worried about going around and around. And I really like it. So we'll go down there and do that. She's ready to go. Towards the end of next week, so maybe on Thursday we'll put her around the track. I'll ride her in the round yard today. I'll probably put her in the arena tomorrow because she's a pretty forward moving horse. Put her in the arena again she'll have Sunday off. Put her in the arena again Monday. I'll probably ride her around the lanes Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll poke her around the track on Thursday. Just to get off whatever freshness we have this morning. It's a bit cold this morning. I'm a bit slower. Still walks up to me, still love on her. So she's had a bridle on 4 times since then. She's been awesome with it. Nothing's worried her at all. As you can see, she's a dream to put that on. To be honest, I've had one that just put her head in the air, but I've never really have a drama with them because we do the groundwork to start with. I used to, before I used to do a lot of groundwork, have dramas with trying to get on them, but now since we're doing more groundwork, I don't really have a drama at all with them, to be honest with you. Well, yeah, we've just desensitised them. We've just took all the elements of, we've done more on the ground with them, really. Righto, we're going to get on it here for the first time. What I do for the first time, I just get their head tucked in. Just so when I go to shoot on them, the first natural instinct's going to want to be to shoot forward. I want them to go round and around because I can control them when they're around and around. I can't control them when they're running forward. I don't know. And 90% of the time, they all do want to move to start with when you get on them. See how, because I got control of her head. I poked her a little bit with my toe then, that was a bit my fault, all the reason she jumped. Good girl. And there you go, that's her first time I've been on her. And as you can see, because we've done the proper groundwork, we've bridled her up, we've had her saddle up for a few days, we've taught her to go forward. There's no issue with her going forward, and this is her first ride. Don't have to have any pressure on her. She's just walking around freely. I'm calm, she's calm. Everyone's happy. All I'll do for their first ride is just get them going forward around the yard. Won't really worry about turning them or stopping them too much. I just want them going forward. Sometimes I'll have Emily in here just hunt me around a little bit on the ground just to get them going forward. We might have to do that here in a sec. A lot of them, this is really good because look, sometimes some horses will just ball up on the spot. And what I mean by ball up is not want to go forward or anything, and you can sit there kicking them, annoying them. So it's just easy to get someone on the ground in here just to push them around. But this is really good. I'm quite happy with what she's doing here. I'm happy with her just walking. If I can get her to trot around a couple times, I will. But as long as she's just going forward for me, I'm pretty happy. I can work with that.
Is that alright?
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. She's wanting to go forward. That's awesome. That'll do. That's all we want is her going forward. And sometimes it's going to feel like it's a little bit out of control in their first time. But that's why I like this oval yard, because it's a bigger straight and you can get them going a bit. And these are race horses at the end of the day, so they have got to go forward a bit. But no, you got to be happy with this girl for her first ride. And this is all I ask of them is sometimes less is more. Obviously she did a couple of lopes, we trotted her around, she went forward. Everything's happy, we can work with that. Good girl. Tomorrow will be much the same. If I can just get her going a bit freely myself, and if she's going not too bad, I'll take her out in the arena and just get her going on a bigger scale of going straight. And do that for a couple of days and then start to gather her up, get a bit of steering about her. But she's not too bad. Yep. But the main thing is she goes forward and she's not really that frightened of anything, which, as you can see, I'm going to say this will be the 5th time we've had the saddle on, the 1st time I've been on her. I put the saddle on her probably 2 days earlier than I did the rest, but I knew I wasn't going to get on her until a bit later, so that was all right. But we've done that much groundwork with this one. She was pretty right to roll. Good girl. Well, this morning we did part 3 of our series with the Supido filly. Hope you guys are all enjoying it and watching it, and as it won't be long before we're finished with this one, so just hope you guys are enjoying it.